Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And as you can see, we've already started here. Haaland. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Foden. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained...
He's had a shot!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. Opts to play it back. Played out to the left flank. Up he goes! And now a sudden chance to counter. Gabriel Jesus. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's in on goal. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Havertz. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, no joy this time. No goals as yet. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Saka. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Ødegaard. Havertz. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Haaland. Now it's De Bruyne. And it's Fernando Torres. Well, that's well seen too. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Havertz, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Ødegaard. Haaland. Foden. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Havertz. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. De Bruyne. Haaland. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Foden. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Adams. And Alexander-Arnold.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Havertz. That has been slung wide. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Haaland. Driving forward. Can he get it through?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Short changes him with that pass. Havertz. Nicely weighted ball. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Haaland. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Son Heung-min. Havertz. Rice. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Van de Ven.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. De Ligt. Nicked it back promptly. Havertz. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Bruyne. Passing is crisp and sharp. Havertz. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's through here. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Well-timed, excellent interception. Havertz. Rodri calmly anticipates. Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Saka. And here's Foden. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good-looking ball. Aimed beyond the defence.
The attendance for this match was
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Son Heung-min. White couldn't squeeze it through. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's found the way past. It's Gabriel Jesus! He has done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 11, Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Pass somewhat off target. Ødegaard. Havertz. Now it's Havertz. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Pass is just off target.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Merino, Foden. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Gabriel Jesus. Number 9, Phil Foden. Number 23, Mikel Merino. Coming on the field, number 19, Trossard. Number 21,
Arsenal have their second corner now.
Number 7, Alexander-Arnold.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Great hit! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Ødegaard put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Son Heung-min.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's going to be disappointed with that. It's a good spell of possession, this. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
The ball has bounced loose now. Martinelli powering forward here. That's an excellent interception. He's had a hit! Son Heung-min to Havertz. Into the last 5 minutes. Great ball if he can get there. Torres gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8.
Arsenal are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Adams gets across to intercept that. And it's Fernando Torres. Deep into stoppage time. Martinelli. That's been cut out, well played. Haaland. Now it's De Bruyne. Haaland. And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Inside in games like this.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this.
Everybody, and
Expectation
welcome to today's
and
match.
nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. And he was quick to react. Oh, that's a nice ball. Havertz is wide and looking to get onto this. And here's Torres. And it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
West Ham are looking to go forward now. Havertz. Now it's Haaland. And there's green grass ahead of him.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
A good ball, and this looks promising. Hits one! He's delivered all right! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That is good alertness. Lucas Paqueta. Quarter of an hour played. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There's no flag. Plays it. Real chance! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
West Ham are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Somerville. Now it's Kudus. Chance here to counter. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that's played in low.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Brilliantly cut out.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way past. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he finish? Havertz is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Bowen. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, he's played it in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Fernando Torres. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that's neat. It's a great ball. Fernando Torres. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that's been won straight back. Oh, not quite. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he cuts out the supply. And he's straight offside. That's a little off target. Chance! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
This ended up in no man's land.
2 added
Haaland.
minutes has been indicated.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's in! Haaland! And he's found the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a...
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. And we are up to the break.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And that's the second half started. Havertz. And here's Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Son Heung-min. Mavropanos gets across to intercept that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Header! And it's in! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
West Ham get themselves into the lead. De Bruyne, and that's a superb pass. Haaland, he's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed...
Antonio! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Van de Ven. And it's hoisted clear.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
The attendance for this match was
Mavropanos cuts it out.
98.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Haaland. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Somerville, he's picked his way through. Somerville! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. And he's done it again, he's got his second. West Ham go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Mavropanos. That has been cut short. Rodri short changes him with that pass. That's good running with the ball. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, it's come loose. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that is a little undercooked. Havertz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Haaland. He can run onto that. Now it's Torres. Todibo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lucas Paqueta. Somerville providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Wriggles his way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Fernando Torres.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Mavropanos. Bowen. Torres. Van de Ven. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's in! Ward-Prowse. West Ham do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's well spotted. Forwards and with intent. And here's Torres. Shapes to shoot. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Antonio. Not the most accurate pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're
Your final
expecting
thoughts,
traffic to
Jim?
be heavy.
Well,
after
there
the
was a
final whistle
distinct
today.
lack of...
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. That's a little off target. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Oh, easy pickings there. Legend, title winner, in some sense a trendsetter. Claude Makelele was certainly all of those things. In his first season in English football, his team won the league with what was back then a record number of wins, fewest goals conceded, and most clean sheets.
I was just delighted he managed to get the goal he so deserved, Peter, the week after the title was decided. He certainly made the home crowd wait, as it was pretty much the last kick of the game.
He actually missed from the spot, didn't he?
Yeah, but he was able to find the rebound and bury it in the back of the net. You know, after all he did for the club, surely he deserved that little bit of luck.
Of course he did. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Alexander-Arnold is standing over this one. Oh, super ball! Big chance! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did. Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
He's having a go. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Hoyland. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Havertz. Fires from distance. Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Bernardo Silva. Can he finish? Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lewis Skelly. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Makelele, very much a man of this moment. Bernardo Silva. Belts it on the volley. Hits off target and by quite a way. Played towards the other side. Saka. Saka has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Now there's a foul. Can he put it away? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold charging forward, the ball at his feet. Havertz. Haaland. Deftly out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And here's Højlund.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Short changes him with that pass. Højlund! And that is wildly off target.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Højlund. Adams does really well to win the ball there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, well played, well played.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Højlund! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rodri. Here's Haaland. Akanji makes the interception. Højlund is firing after that one. Havertz.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Son Heung-min. Well, now it's a... No question. And he's let fly. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has a look and place it forward. And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. No goals at this stage, but certainly it's a mighty effort! He's scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. De Bruyne. Haaland. Look at the space here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Haaland.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
For this match was 72,306.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, that's well spotted. Havertz. And it's Fernando Torres. Bruno Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely aimed pass. Bernardo Silva! He scores! Manchester United are back on level terms. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
In towards the middle. Garnacho. And he lines up a cross. Ederson catches it safely. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Hits one! Dispatched clinically. Into the lead once more. Terrible error, duly punished.
The goal scorer after 71 minutes is number 20, Fernando Torres.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And he's intervened well there. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Fernando Torres. Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Interesting ball. Son Heung-min. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they...
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Pickford, in the context of the game, he must save it. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper.
He's having a go! The final 5 minutes.
I think it's time.
He's having a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Torres. Adams. Spread neatly. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's De Bruyne. Havertz. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And there goes the final whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then,
And we
Jim?
come to
From the
now
manager's
with a quick
perspective,
request for
Peter, I
support
don't think he
from
could
our
have asked for
charity
much more.
Chance
We're
in
certainly,
Football.
result-wise, this is...
Indonesia can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you? Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Messi. Lampard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rice. Now Ronaldinho. That is a great hit! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappe. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's ambitious. He's chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he can clear it away. Shot could be on. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's one! It's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Alexander-Arnold with a definite foul there. Oh, and he's through the middle. He has found the way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! That is a brilliant interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. No, that was never going to make it. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. In with the challenge. Driving forward. He's found a way through. Good read, needed to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Arhan. Just 5 minutes left until the break. That has been knocked clear. And he was quick to react. Great ball if he can get there. Goes to finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And the keeper's got it again. And that has left him in a heap. Rice. Hakimi. Oh, easy pickings there. Lampard. Ronaldinho. Muscular approach does pay off here. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Indonesia head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Ronaldinho. Rice. Hakimi. Neymar.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Ronaldinho. Oh, great! Can he put it away? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. Tries a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's been cut out, well played. Barcelona were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Neymar. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, that's not going to find its target. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Taken back almost at once. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rice. Ronaldinho. got a shot away. Out for a throw. Oh, great play! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. He's in a good position here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's good running with the ball. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Deftly away. He's a sharp little ball here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gets his pass away. Shapes to shoot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Corner number 2 then. Gets his head to it! Oh, that could cost them.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That is good alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the shot! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Indonesia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
The final 5 minutes. Ronaldinho. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
No, that's been easily repelled. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lampard. Speculative strike. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Alexander-Arnold. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Indonesia can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his...